What's up, everybody? I'm the BurningSkyCloud, and welcome back to One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. So, in the last episode, the Straw Hats landed on Jaya, met Mont Blanc Cricket and his monkey team. Like, not actual monkey animals, but monkey-like looking humans. And no monkey devil fruit powers were involved. They just look monkey-ish. But anyway, the Straw Hats faced off against Bellamy, who talked big about coming of a new age before riding the knock-up stream to the Sky Islands. And that is where we are currently. Adventure on Kami's Island. Wait. Belly shot. Oh, winter clothes. Nice. Okay. Let's get going. Oh. Only 3 this time, huh? I'm gonna use Sanji. I'm putting Luffy on the back burner for now.
Order 承りました.
Gotta level up Sanji a little bit. The smell of adventure is ripe. This island used to be above the ground. Ah, yes. There is some good lore that explains things on Jaya. With help from Mont Blanc, the Straw Hat Pirates were able to use the knock-up stream and arrived safely in the Sky Islands. This country was called Skypiea, also known as the Upper Yard, and was ruled by a god named Eneru. Oh, they use his actual English name, because in Japanese they call him Eneru. Eneru kept the Sky People in that holy land, the Upper Yard, under constant surveillance. Oh my gosh, it's a word that I can't pronounce right. Surveillance. Meanwhile, there was another power that opposed Eneru. They were known as the Shandians, or the Shandorians, and they waged a constant war on Eneru to take back their homeland, the Upper Yard. Under these circumstances, Luffy and his crew were accused of illegal entry by Skypian forces, and forced to face divine judgment. Hold on a minute. What is this? What's going on? Hey, where are you taking us? Oh no! Look! They're taking Go and Mary! Nami! Oh, never mind, I don't have to explain that. You will face the judgment of heaven. Those guilty of illegal entry will be tried by the priests of the Forbidden Holy Land, Upper Yard. Hey, where did they go? To the sacrificial altar. If you want to save them, you'll have to undertake the trials on Upper Yard. So we'll have to go on the island to save our crew. Well, we just have to beat up the priests, don't we? You think you have a chance of winning? Above all, there is the god Eneru. Shut up! I'll take on all of you! Come on! Let's go to Upper Yard! Well, oh yeah, welcome to the... Oh yeah, so the Blue Sea people escaped. How convenient. If the priests are to be destroyed, now is the time. Looks like things are about to get excited. Sanku would be mad. Hey, no stealing my phrase. Dr. Stone reference there. But welcome to the Sky Islands. Okay, so a little bit of backstory. Rescue the crew and head to the sacrificial altar. Okay, I can easily save the altars, but the crew, on the other hand, are kind of hard because I'd have to go one way to another way and all that. But anyway, let me explain Skypiea. So it's because of the Sky Islands that darn, I hate it when I lose my train of thought. No. But no, the Sky Islands is what set me out to become who I am. To become the BurningSkyCloud. I was just so enraptured, so captivated by the beauty of Sky Island. White sea, clouds, and the what do you call it? The merchandise of Sky Island. All that just enraptured me so much. I fell in love, and it just to fly and be free is what I'm all about. If I could have any power, it would just be it would be to fly. Like, I would just love flying and just never. Well, okay, I'd have to come down eventually to eat and everything, but I could legit pack a bag and just fly anywhere at the speed of sound in a day. Spend some time with my friends. Battle preparation. Oh yeah, wait, barely use coins. Yeah, here we go. I kind of forgot to do this. Ha! You're still one. Ooh, I upped it to 3. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I can't really do anything at the moment. Alright, well, let's get into it. Let's get going to the upper yard. We'll get our crew and go and marry back. Just let me know. Why do we have to go through these stupid ordeals? At any rate, you guys need to prioritize my safety. Yeah, sure, Usopp, your safety. Oh, right. So, is that all you offer as a sacrifice? Island has disappeared. It's a wooden chopper. Something's here! Everyone hurry up and save me! Oh yeah, one of the 4 priests actually showed up while I'm worried about Chopper. We've got to go get Mary, go back and Mary, go Mary. Why am I so far down? Our orders are to completely cleanse upper yard. There's nowhere to run.
お前たちにもはや逃げ場はない。こっからは手分けして仲間を探そう。メリー号で落ち合おうぜ。
Hang on, let me take care of this guy. I mean, it's about a cloud's blocking the way. Eroding the clouds? If we can move those clouds, we might have a shortcut. Hold on, Robin, I'm coming! I gotta save everybody! Ah, long nose, you made it okay. Yo, you too, Robin, let's go! Let's hurry, go in there.
Luffy か
I owe you one. I was heading back to Golden Mary, but I got lost. I'm sorry, but I'm lost too. I guess all I can do is go on intuition. Where am I? Right, so after Lucy Dwellers, you are to undergo God Eneru's ordeal. Alright. So after getting up to the Sky Island, the Straw Hat Pirates met a girl named, wait, what was her name? Oh my gosh, I don't remember her name. I just remember her father's name, Kagaya. Treasure event. You say stuff about all these test trials, but honestly, we don't know what you're talking about. We'll take it on. Whatever the STEM test is. Why? You ask? Because it's my job to protect two fair ladies. In other words, that's right. This is a test of love. So, they met Kagaya and his daughter, whose name I forget. And yeah, somehow I remember her. Conus! Conus is her name. Anyone who comes up to Sky Island, they have to report them immediately and lead them. Okay, got that out of the way. I got all the best. Okay, I'm just sticking with this now. Uh-oh. Alright. So yeah, they met Conus and Kagaya, and after the Golden Mary got taken away with God Eneru's oh, it wasn't really that scary. I'm glad you weren't cut into pieces. Having the rest of the crew advance. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to tell a story here. So after the Golden Mary got taken away, oh, those are my. Luffy, Sanji, and Usopp got led into town, but you know, I'm come to save you. Ho ho! And normally when that happens, you know, those leading the blue sea dwellers have to be ignored by everyone else. They also met a guy named Gonfro, whose bird ate the horse fruit model Pegasus and didn't do him any good. Spicy star. I'm a brave warrior of the sea. I can't afford to run now. But, you know, after they got saved, Indians have appeared. Oh, great. With a promotion on Upper Yard, this is a chance to take our home back. Wait, who needs my help over here? Enemies of that god, but that doesn't mean they're our allies. I don't know what's going on. But before I continue this, because no one can stop talking. But so yes, Konis led Luffy, Sanji, and Usopp into town to the port so that they could take a ship into the upper yard, but has to be ignored as she does it, otherwise face Eneru's wrath. And usually when Blue Sea dwellers realize the danger, they all check it out, but no one, y'all know Luffy and his crew, well, except Usopp. Usopp's always scared of everything. They end up going, surprising everybody, well, surprising the White Berets. Zoro, Robin, and Nami, meanwhile, left the ship to go exploring on Upper Yard, leaving Chopper to face one of the 4 priests. A guy named Shura, who had a lance that could heat up and melt objects and even produce flame. He also had a bird that breathes fire. Thankfully, Gonfall, the guy who rescued the Straw Hats upon coming up to Sky Island from one of the Shandorians, rescued him, but was ultimately defeated by Shura due to his test of string, in which he creates string to snare his opponents like a spider. Struck down Gonfall and his bird, and Chopper jumped in to save him, well, save them both, but forgot that he couldn't swim due to the devil fruits, which I actually forgot to mention. Anyone who eats the devil fruits while gaining powers can't swim. It's the curse of a devil fruit. They sink like rocks or a bag of heavy hammers. Anything I'm forgetting? Oh, right. The trio that left from Luffy, Sanji, and Usopp faced their own priest with the test of fears. And each of the priests, plus Eneru, have the ability to predict what... I said it again. They have the ability to predict what moves the Straw Hats are about to use and their locations, which that all gets explained a little later on in the series. Anyway, we're all safe, it seems. What's wrong, Nami? Upper Yard, where God lives. So then, this island isn't it familiar? This place is probably from the ground. This island was originally from the ground. Then, yeah, this is a fragment of the island that was split off. This island, this Gaia. Right. So the island Upper Yard is actually from the ground below. The knock-up stream split the island in half and sent the side with all the Shandorians plus their gold into the sky, which henceforth, ergo, explains why Nolan is called a liar. But how did the island... well, I guess I explained. It has to be that monster stream. This may all just be foolish talk, but maybe that city of gold that Nolan saw actually flew into the sky in those 400 years. Thank God! If the Sky Island is a city of gold, then this must be a reward for me, right? Kind of odd, really. You know, I want to know, have the knock-up streams always been a thing, or like... Because for the knockup streams to happen, there's got to be pressure from underneath the ocean. It was just unfortunate that that side of Jaya just so happened to be over the section that got lifted, over the section that the knockup stream was in. What? Hey, there's a huge bell in that city of gold, right? According to Nolan's journal, it says that there is one. If you ring it, maybe that old man will hear it. He'd hear it, right? Alright, I'm gonna go look for that bell. I'm gonna search for the city of gold. Alright, which way am I going? An enormous crowd pulled us in first. Let's find the city of gold. What's up? What's going on? Why are you angry? Three conditions have changed. Leave going Mary's defense to me. Eneru has appeared. Well, haven't you been busy? Where are they? Oh well, pretty much got a map in my head. Right it is. Zero, you are the definition of getting yourself lost. Flip my grins. I've got an eerie feeling about this place. Where am I even trying to look here? Can I find the city of gold? Find another search point. The Arkham Maxim is ready, so I guess it's time for an all-out war. Why is there a treasure event? Pardon me, I'm going to this treasure event. Stop. Oversized stick force. Damn, gum, that was cool. This is a monument to Shandora. That's the name of the city. Cannot find the city of gold. Can you please, let's get ready. Wait. Where are you? Maybe I should join this game of survival. He's here. All right, Honkei. Oh, Eneru! Oh, right. Eneru ate the power of the Rumble fruit, which gives him the lightning ability. Wow! Okay, hang on. 1 minute. I need to explain some stuff here. Let's see. Where to start? So, during the events of Skypiea, everyone ends up in a fight. Usopp and Sanji, well, first off, Eneru, after the guy in charge of the spear test gets defeated by Sanji and Luffy and Usopp, although Usopp went to go search for their little ship that would lead them out of the forest, Eneru proposed a game, 3 hours max, all players to wipe each other out with only 5 people remaining at the end of it all. Zoro fought against one of the Shandorians who used a flash dial, and let me explain. Dials are what are used in Skypiea as a means of living. You know, you've got your breath dials that store air and other scented things like farts, candle smells, and all that. Then you got flash dials, which blind your opponents. You've got impact dials, which can store up damages that you would normally take. Then you can return all that damage. Yeah, you can return all that damage tenfold, stronger than all those hits can really damage a person, but it also hurts the user's arm. A reject dial is far stronger than an impact dial and can basically kill a person, both the opponent and the user. Then you've got jet dials, which allow the user to speed faster than normal speeds. It's a really cool system how they got it up there. Anyway, Luffy fought Wiper, the main Shandorian who led his people, before getting eaten by a snake. And let me tell you, Luffy gets stuck in the belly of a giant snake for most of the episode, for most of the arc. Chopper fought one of the priests who uses swamp test, and that guy's funny because he'll cross his arms, well, try to cross his arms. It's more like he's kind of rubbing his arms like he's trying to make the attempt to cross them, but can't figure out how to, and he bites his lip. And then he starts talking to his opponents in his mind, and then forgets that he needs to talk and goes, "How careless!" And it's funny how Chopper beats him. The guy literally gets himself caught in one of his swamp traps, then uses his jet dial in an attempt to get himself out of it, but because he's upside down, he shoots himself into the swamp. And I think there's like there's not like a side series in the anime, but in the manga, each chapter has a little series explaining what happened to so and so, like what happened to Django after Captain Kuro left Syrup Village. or what Captain Morgan did after his escape from... Oh, I actually forgot that. During the... Okay, so hang on. I gotta backtrack a little. So, between Little Garden and... No. Before Little Garden. So between Whiskey Island, where Zoro fought all those bounty hunters, and Little Garden, there were two episodes devoted to Kobe and Helmeppo, Morgan's son, where Captain Morgan was to be transported to another location to be jailed, led by Vice Admiral Garp. But because Garp was on a no-sleep streak and was starting to lose, Morgan took that opportunity to escape and used his own son as hostage, but Kobe went to go save him, and Morgan decided that they weren't worth the trouble. Garp took Kobe and Helmeppo under his wing to train them to become better Marines. But yeah, that's the whole thing with the cover arcs. Explains what happened to one character or the other. Anyway, back to the main story. Eneru shows up on the Going Merry and uses his lightning to fry both Usopp and Sanji out of commission, leaving Nami to fight the brothers of the Sphere guy. They both win, of course, but Gonfall leaves before Nami is reunited with Konus, her father, and a little girl named Isa, who has greater Matara power. Yeah, that's the thing that I was talking about, where they can predict movements before they actually swing. Let's see, who am I getting? Robin fights one of the commanders of Eneru. That was such a cool fight. Zoro, well, first off, Chopper runs into the last priest, who uses iron test. Here, Chopper, of course, loses, and Zoro actually fights for Chopper. And it's like one of the coolest moments ever, because Zoro's not really all about revenge, but in the moment that he found Chopper beaten, that changed, and I gotta respect Zoro on that. So Zoro manages to beat Iron Guy, and because Eneru manages to zap out a lot of the contestants of his little game, since the Milky Roads were practically just water. Nami, Gonfall, the bird, I forget his name, Pierre's the bird, and Isa all get swallowed by the snake. Meet Luffy, and have to escape before they get digested completely. And in the belly of the snake is also bits and pieces of the runes and some gold. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not trying to drag this out too much, because I know I gotta get back to this. But I'm just trying to fill in the gaps in between all this. Robin, of course, ends up finding the City of Gold, which I'm sure she'll do soon. But anyway, phew! Going Merry safe, right? All that's left is to fix the mast. What was that sound? No one should be on the ship. The fog is so thick. I can't see. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So, during the string guy's attack on the ship, he manages to destroy the mast. And someone manages to fix it. this guy right here. Who's there? Oh, Mary is being repaired. Someone was here. Say, Mary. I wonder who it was. Of course, Mary won't tell. Now, where am I? Where is everybody? Did I get him? Oh, I totally missed her. Whoa, someone else is here too. You take on the Shandians and I'll clean up over here. Over there. Oh. Where am I? Let me be hasty, the game has just begun. Isn't the gold where the runes are? I can't get past these clouds. Damn. Can I find the city of gold? Where is everybody? I have no idea where I am at this moment. Here I go, just watch me. Let's grab up gold. But the stories. Wiper has appeared. Deep, blue sea dwellers. If you stay here, I'll kill you just like Eneru. The burn bazooka. The meat wiper. Okay, hang on. I gotta go back. Oh, snap. Oh, come on. How come I'm so far? How am I so far? Oh, snap. Where am I going? Frick. I am so lost. I'm gonna lose. Where am I? Can someone tell me? Alright, I'm taking care of this, man. Oh, you have really good timing. What are you up to, Lucy Dwellers? My weapon is growing stronger. I am a pro Shandorian warrior. I would never deal with any enemy. Where are you? All right. Oh my goodness, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. I'm gonna ring that bell. Don't get in my way. Silence! success to the warriors of Shandora, that bell was special to us. What significance could it have to you? We will take back the island stolen by those so-called gods, so that bell, the light of Shandora, can be lit again. It seems 400 years ago, the great Kalgara rang that bell for a benefactor that saved its village, right? Around that same time, an explorer lied about seeing the city, the world map, but his descendants believed him. If you ring the bell, it will be assigned to those searching for the city, and know that it was in the sky all along. That's what the Straw Hat captain was thinking. Isn't that a wonderful reason? Even in this situation, his descendant? What is his name? Then his ancestor from 400 years ago is Noland? Let's do this, Straw Hat. Let's light the light of Shandora. You. Alright, let's do it. Yay! Oh, does that mean that... Ah, yes, I'm gonna... Okay. Interaction button. Okay. I can get rid of that iron cloud. No idea about where Shandora might be. Follow me. Isn't that right eye of that skull? That could be where the gold is. Oh, nice! Oh my goodness. I had no idea where I was going. Kept because of the shock carried by the milk road. This won't do. Looks like I've been much too lax. Alright, let's corner the survivors. Are you the next one to drop out? Why must I always try and help you? What do you want? I'm in a hurry. No questions, we're just getting rid of you. Too many things going on. I can't do it all. Later! Oh crap, I'm in the wrong area. Okay, yeah, whatever. Trying to help my friend. All right, Eneru.
That's it.
This is preparation. Reject kick course. I thought I was done for. What the? Oh, you're leaving again, you coward. And the game goes on. You're not half bad. Thank goodness. Save me. I'm gonna do better. Alright, you guys got this here. I'm gonna go do this. I gotta go help somebody. No. Oh my gosh, where am I going? This is so confusing. Where is our bell? The light of Shandora. This is definitely the place indicated on the map. The Blue Sea Bandits and Shandorians have joined forces. What could they be planning? Are they after that? In a world full of worries, no one cares what sheep desire, but this floating piece of land is an unnatural phenomenon. Everyone has a place they must return to. The dirt, people, and even gods. Yes. I shall drop these humans from the sky. If you do that, you run the chance of losing the golden bell itself. And that bell is what you want, right? I don't need to worry about that. I figured out where the bell is. Yeah, Rawa kind of gave it away as she was exploring. And the funny thing is, 400 years and no one, not even Eneru, knew about the bell's location. Because it was so high up. Even far, okay. The reason that the island is even in the sky in the first place is because there is a giant beanstalk that the island sits upon. Well, not really sits upon. When the knock-up stream bursted into the sky, lifted it into the sky, it went all the way up to the sky island and directly onto the vine. The vine pierced through the middle, which sent the bell flying up onto a cloud so high above that no one even knew its location until the Straw Hats showed up. There have been more survivors in this game than I predicted, but gods cannot make mistakes, right? So who will leave? You should leave. How rude. I don't care. He's got that luck. I am gone. I will create a world of my own design. Next, 200 billion Voltafari! Alright, he built a ship so he could go to the promise of Earth. That's what everyone in the sky calls Earth. Earth. The circuit to this arc's ultimate ability is finally open! While the thundercloud increases its energy, the entirety of Skypiea will be shrouded in darkness. Do I have to rush to the ship under a time limit? Well then, let's begin the feast. It was so satisfying. Yeah, it was so satisfying when Luffy and Eneru met, because no one in Skypiea knows about rubber. They're gonna change form because of Eneru's Mamaragon. Usopp's out. Hurry back to go and marry. You're already too late. No one will leave alive. Island will be gone without a trace. Luffy, stop that creep's lightning. If there's a time limit, I'm right here. Alright. Thank goodness I don't have a time limit. Whoa! That lightning! Luffy, hurry and stop Eneru! Alright, let's go fight Eneru. DC dwelling crash. He's still trying to get in my way. What the? Where'd he go? Why is he always trying to escape? I am God. Do not interfere with me anymore. Oh yeah. I should probably go and do that. My friends are all seriously? Where'd he go? Hit that brat. Did you just barely dodge it? I got this. You are you bastard. I'm a pirate and over here. That doesn't hurt me. Where am I going? There's too many places to go. Okay, everyone seems to be okay now. Wiper's there. other place but then Eneru, I'm coming for you. Oh. Yeah, no hero power for you guys. He's one shot. Slowly make my way up the hill. If it's ineffective, then I'll put you another way. Go ahead and try. Alright, Wyvern, let's get this guy. Take course. Alright, Eneru, you're getting this. Oh, nice. Oh, so we're on the entire battlefield? Wait, where'd he go? You're just pure meaty stuff. There's no way to lose to you. Who the hell cares if you're a god? This guy can't save anything. This is now the land ruled by God. Alright, Eneru. You're getting your just desserts. Nice. Oh right, this happened. Oh snap, I kind of forgot about this. I can't believe they added this in. They're all together with the Sky Islands. Huh? Reject. Bring it, Straw Hat! The light of Shandora! In the anime, Nami had transportation called the Waver, which could ride on water. It was powered by a gun rule by a breath dial. That's right, Luffy spent a few episodes with that golden ball in his hand. Hey, Diamond Face Geezer! You listening? There it is! The City of Gold! In the anime, it sounds so different in the anime. How beautiful. It was like kind of like a gong, but more elegant. So the chimes that Nolan heard were... Are you listening, Nolan? Sorry I made you wait so long. I hope the sound reaches your descendants. Yeah, that's my block cricket. Oh man, that was a crazy battle. I was coming to go everywhere. Like I didn't think I was gonna make it. Oh well. I didn't get 25%, but that's okay. Oh, cool. Okay, And complete the second chapter of the legend log. So what begins after this? The city of Water 7. Oh, page down. I did do page down before. That's weird. Why didn't I do it before? So, after leaving the Sky Islands, the Straw Hats landed in a marine base. And I think it's like one of the best arcs because the Marine commander in charge of that Marine base was like his own detective. He examined every detail with careful observation and examination and deduced his own theory on everything. Plus he's a patient, plus he fishes, so he has a lot of patience. After leaving the Marine base, the Straw Hats landed on an island where everything was long. Trees so long that you couldn't even see the top. Animals with really long bodies. They ran into a guy named Silver Fox Foxy, who held the power of the slow fruit. The challenge where he shot a beam and made everything slow for 30 seconds. Challenged the Straw Hats to a Davy Back game in which both pirate crews put everything on the line. So whichever pirate crew lost, they would have to give up one thing that the enemy captain desired, whether it be a crewmate, the ship's flag, just anything. And Foxy was known for his trickery. And it was a tough battle, but the Straw Hats won in the end. Then after those events, which started all because the Straw Hats met an old man who'd been stuck on that island for 10 years after making some stilts that went so high that no one could see him. The Foxy Pirates captured his horse with a long neck. That's why the whole Davy Back thing started to begin with. Then after the Silver Fox Pirates, the Straw Hats landed on an island where they ran into a Marine Admiral who Robin knew, who had the power of the ice fruit. But that was after the Straw Hats lost the memory at an island by some dragon-looking thing who wanted to become a millennial dragon. It was a nice tie-in, even though it was filler, just like the Marine base after Skypiea. Kind of a shame because Commander Jonathan was like one of the best. I don't have anything for that for right now. Yeah. And I'm back. So after the whole memory loss arc, the Straw Hats then met the Marine Admiral Aokiji, warned the Straw Hats that they were going to find things out about Robin that they might not have liked, or they would not come to like. But that was for Luffy and the others to decide, I guess. He did freeze Robin, did freeze Luffy, but with some lukewarm water they defrosted them both. And that was after reuniting with Foxy. That's right. Because after the Straw Hats won, Luffy got Foxy's entire crew, save for 2 others. Then they ran into him again, helped him get his ship back, got trapped, fell into his Foxy's trap, but ended up beating him again anyway. They were kind of like the Team Rocket at that point, but it got but even his 2 cronies, who were his right hand people, got kind of tired of chasing after the Straw Hats. Then they met Aokiji, and all that happened, which leads them to Water 7. But anyway, this is where I'm going to leave the episode. I know I've been talking my ass off on this, but it's to help the lore, even if it's all filler. Most of it filler anyway. But yeah, I don't know. My words are all over the place. I'm jumbled up. But that is. Skypiea is the source of how everything began for me. How I became the BurningSkyCloud and just started all of this. And the funny thing is, my pony OC wasn't even planned. It just happened. Because I was going to go with the idea of, how Spike had a crush on Rarity from Gen 4 My Little Pony. I was going to kind of do something similar and make my own pony because, okay, so, kind of, Octavia caught my interest, yada yada, when I was young. She was like, on the balcony, tears in her eyes. That's what led to the creation of my pony OC, and the colors just ended up happening. Anyway, I've talked long enough. Like, comment, share. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.